There are moments that appear deceptively simple. Two young performers standing side by side, their streetwear mirroring each other, their breath setting the rhythm before a burst of choreography. Yet the image captured in that brief video was not merely a dance clip. It was a symbolic event that exposed the dynamics of mentorship, power, and identity in an industry built on precision and spectacle. What looked like a casual collaboration on a quiet Saturday afternoon held a resonance far deeper than a single social media post. At the center of this story is a sharply defined event. Hyunjin of Stray Kids and Haru, the dance leader of NEXZ, uploaded a joint performance of a routine from NEXT's beatboxer choreography. The clip showcased intersecting arm movements, rapid squats, and explosive jumps, technique-forward sequences familiar to fans of high-energy K-pop choreography. Dressed in coordinated streetwear, the two artists presented not only aesthetic harmony, but a symbolic alignment of generations within the same agency. The video, posted on Saturday, was subsequently reposted by the official Stray Kids account, amplifying reactions, narratives, and speculation regarding mentorship, cross-group dynamics, and the curated image of artists under the JYP Entertainment umbrella. Beneath the choreography, several questions emerge. Was this collaboration strategically orchestrated by the agency? Was it a gesture of personal camaraderie or a calculated branding move? And more crucially for industry observers, how does a small moment like this reshape public perception, career trajectories, and the broader ecosystem in which both artists operate? Hyunjin has long been recognized as one of the standout dancers in Stray Kids, a group that has carved out a global reputation through intense performance styles and emotionally heavy musical narratives. His image, elegant, technically precise, and overwhelmingly charismatic, positions him as a role model for a younger generation of performers. Stray Kids, under JYP Entertainment, remain one of the agency's most valuable assets, commanding a significant fan base and shaping global trends. Haru stands on a different, yet equally significant trajectory. As the dance leader of NEXZ, a newer group within the same agency, he represents a rising generation that blends contemporary dance training with street-inspired spontaneity. NEXZ, while not yet at the global scale of Stray Kids, commands a fast-growing digital presence and a dedicated fan base. Both artists exist within the same corporate ecosystem. This shared environment naturally facilitates potential collaborations, but such interactions also occur within a strategic framework. In major agencies, cross-group collaborations often serve dual purposes: artistic expression and promotional calibration. Based on timestamps and online activity, the sequence unfolded as follows. On Saturday afternoon, Haru uploaded a short video showing him and Hyunjin performing the beatboxer routine outdoors. They stood on a modern pedestrian walkway lined with fall-colored trees and high-rise buildings. Their attire matched: oversized jackets, loose pants, and street-style accessories, contributing to a synced aesthetic. The moments that drew the strongest response were the technical details: the perfect arm intersections, the rapid drop and rise motions, and a sharp final pose that sealed the routine. Haru's expression, undeniably excited, was read by fans as a sign of admiration towards Hyunjin. Hyunjin, in contrast, displayed a calm mastery, grounding the dynamic with his seniority. Hours later, the official Stray Kids account reposted the clip. This single gesture reframed the collaboration. What may have been a spontaneous moment instantly became a point of cross-group promotion, affirmation, and narrative building. At first glance, it is entertainment, a well-executed dance routine. But the deeper layers reveal several important dynamics. A visual display of mentorship. Hyunjin's presence acts as an endorsement of Haru's technique and NEXT's choreography. It signifies quality, discipline, and recognition. A showcase of intra-agency unity. The Stray Kids repost transforms a casual collaboration into a sanctioned moment of solidarity. It indicates a deliberate message, support across generations within JYP Entertainment. Strategic branding. For NEXZ, Hyunjin's visibility brings significant exposure. For Hyunjin, it reinforces a public image of generosity and leadership. Still, the strategic nature of the timing and the coordinated aesthetic raises questions. Was this purely personal, or was it integrated into a larger promotional plan for NEXT's mini-album? The answer influences how audiences evaluate its authenticity. The real twist lies not in the choreography, but in how the video reshapes public narratives. A clip under 1 minute long became a symbolic exchange of status, legitimacy, and cultural capital. First, it challenges the notion that high-profile idols must guard their exclusivity. Hyunjin's willingness to collaborate casually with a junior signals a new model of seniority, one defined by accessibility rather than distance. Second, it positions Haru and, by extension, NEXZ within a spotlight that typically requires years to earn. Being seen dancing alongside Hyunjin rather than learning from afar accelerates Haru's narrative as a rising force in the industry. Third, it activates fandom geopolitics. Stray Kids fans praise Hyunjin's leadership. NEXZ fans celebrate Haru's recognition. Still, such cross-group interactions can stir tension if interpreted competitively or opportunistically. Fan responses were overwhelmingly positive. Many highlighted Haru's excitement and Hyunjin's refined technique. Some praised the display of unity and the unexpected pairing. However, observers also raised critical questions. Was the video posted to support NEXT's ongoing promotions? Did JYP Entertainment coordinate the moment to strengthen NEXT's visibility? Analysts noted that collaborations like this often function as symbolic endorsements, transferring reputation and legitimacy from a senior group to a junior one. Industry experts describe this as symbolic capital transfer, a strategic tool that agencies employ to develop younger groups by associating them with established names. This mechanism mirrors similar strategies used in fashion, film, and sports marketing. Even a short viral moment can carry long-term consequences. For Haru and NEXZ, increased exposure could lead to new opportunities, including features, media appearances, and future collaborations. It accelerates public recognition and reinforces Haru's position as a standout dancer. For Hyunjin, this strengthens his identity beyond performer, positioning him as a mentor figure. It expands his brand into realms such as creative leadership, artistic direction, and potentially choreographic collaboration. For JYP Entertainment, this validates the agency's ability to craft cross-group synergy. It also demonstrates how internal collaborations can boost newer teams without overshadowing established ones. For the K-pop industry, such interactions may reinforce a larger trend: intra-agency collaborations as tools of narrative construction. This could redefine how training systems and hierarchical relationships are perceived. Every public moment in K-pop involves unseen contributors: choreography teams, managers approving schedules, content editors selecting angles, and communication strategists determining when and how to post. If the moment was planned, these teams shaped it. If spontaneous, their swift handling demonstrates how agencies capitalize on organic interactions. Either way, the line between authenticity and strategy is blurred, raising questions about agency influence and artistic autonomy. When a personal interaction becomes a promotional asset, the question arises: where is the boundary between genuine expression and structured branding? Moments like this walk a fine line. They are heartwarming, yet inevitably shaped by a system that relies on public image as currency.
Hyunjin and Haru offered more than a striking routine. They revealed a new chapter in intergenerational collaboration within K-pop, a chapter that blends sincerity with strategy. But when a warm social media post becomes a catalyst for reputation building and career momentum, audiences must ask, are we witnessing genuine mentorship or a carefully measured move within a larger promotional architecture? As these collaborations grow more frequent, how will fans distinguish heartfelt artistic connection from calculated branding? And for Hyunjin and Haru, will this moment evolve into a lasting creative partnership or remain a single page in a much broader corporate narrative? In a world where every gesture is dissected and replayed, a crossed arm or a single jump can speak volumes. For now, the story remains open, and all eyes are on what comes next for both performers.